In a remark, Vice-Chancellor, University of Benin, Professor Lilian Salami, described the celebrant, Mrs. Otasowie Oshodin, as an astute administrator who was outstanding in the discharge of her duties. She commended the former registrar for discharging her responsibilities with a human face in her years of service to the institution.
It is a time of joy and fulfillment that she's pulling out today in good health, having risen to the peak of her career. As an administrator who climaxed her career as registrar and secretary to the Governing Council of our great institution, Mrs. Oshodin displayed uncommon candor and enviable calmness, as well as wisdom in the discharge of her duties.
Student Affairs Professor Benson Osadolo reviewed the book titled The Making of a University Registrar, Biography and Administrative Footprints of Mrs. O.A. Oshodin, jointly authored by Dr. Stephen Obeki, Professor Kokunre Rafona, and Victor Odige. The book was launched by the Esama of Benin, Sir Chief Dr. Gabriel Osawaru Igbinedion, who commended the authors for what he described as a masterpiece.
This book, the footprint of the University Registrar, even the headline alone satisfies you when you read it. I hereby now recommend, authorize that people will be the best reading.
Put your hands together!
I hereby declare readable and acceptable in Jesus' name.
Amen. The University of Benin paid a special tribute to the Honorary Romanian Consul to Edo and Delta States, Sir Chief Dr. Gabriel Osawaru Igbinedion, as Chancellor of the first private university in Nigeria and one of the patriots who played a vital role in the establishment of the University of Benin.
A most affable father, a most benevolent father, who has continued to mean a lot of things to so many people in Nigeria and beyond. The Esama of Benin Kingdom and of the universe, the Chancellor of the first private university in Nigeria, the Igbinedion University Okada, is chairman of a conglomerate of organizations, including the Independent Television and Radio, Ambassador Extraordinary and Plenipotentiary, Honorary Romanian Consul to Edo and Delta State, a man of style. Chief Sir Dr. Gabriel Osawaru Igbinedion.
Husband of the celebrant and former Vice-Chancellor, University of Benin, Professor Kingsley Uchegbu, was acknowledged at the event for his outstanding leadership qualities. Some dignitaries comment.
Please put your hands together as we welcome our father,
the celebrant, Mrs. Oshodin, is a woman of great virtue. Throughout her career in the university, she always taught the path of peace. She is compassionate, generous, courteous, honest, kind-hearted, and God-fearing.
Those who are coming behind her should learn how to accommodate people, to serve others.
She performed well, she stabilized the institution.
She imparted so well that you will think that the intrinsic values of civil administration are imbibed in her DNA.
Our outgoing registrar, O.A. Oshodin, was a mother to everyone, so diligent in dispensation of her duties.
Chief Celebrant and immediate past registrar, University of Benin, Mrs. Otasowie Oshodin, and husband, Professor Kingsley Uchegbu, comment.
I give thanks to God for seeing me through these past 40 years, starting as an administrative officer and ending up at the peak of my career as the registrar of the University of Benin. I just want to rest for some time, and if I'm being called to take any responsibility, I'll be ready for it.
I wish her long life, and we continue to stay together.
High point was the cutting of the cake for the birthday, retirement and book launch by the celebrant, joined by various dignitaries. The event attracted Vice Chancellor, Igbinedion University, Professor Lawrence Ikechukwu, Provost, Edo State Polytechnic, Hussein, Professor Abiodun Falodun, members of the Abontine and Oshodin families, special guests and Managing Director, Royal Construction Company, Bishop Matthew Okbewolo, Kingsley Uchegbu, reporting.